We had such plans for this world. Our Earth, so mercifully cleansed by the meteor they named Apophis. We had such plans, all thwarted by one man, Nicholas Rain. With the push of a button, our future was ended. The arcs emerged. The ecopods came tumbling down, all premature, pouring life back into the barren lands, starting the cycle of life anew, as we had planned to do with our own species. Our plans were thwarted by the naive and arrogant masses. The cleansing of our weakened species was hindered. Our aid selfishly refused. They chose their own pitiful existence over the future of the breed. Such hubris. They thought us defeated. We let them believe us defeated. But we moved underground. We watched their petty squabbles, their meaningless turf wars, their childish attempts at order from chaos, and we grew strong. Our science, our expertise, all aligned, all with one sole purpose: the surgical culling of the weak. Man reborn! We tear down their defenses. We take their compounds. We take the arcs. We raise their settlements and townships to the ground. Tonight marks the beginning of the cleansing. Tonight marks the rebirth of the authority!
What the hell is going on up there?
Nothing good. Better gear up and move out.
You think it's a drill? Doesn't sound like a drill.
Sounds like the real...
It's go time, right?
Yeah, grab your gear.
What is that?
That guy pretty much just said, "Respect my authority."
Come on, Walker. We gotta get out there. Grab your gear.
Alright. I'm ready to go, Other Walker.
I'll secure the door.
Oh shit. No. Walker.
Oh, come on, Lily. That was my kill.
You gotta move a little faster, Walker.
Lily, the closest thing I ever had to family. We grew up here in Vineland, raised by her drill sergeant of a mother. Me? I'm an orphan. I don't have a mother.
But there's plenty more where that came from. I'm telling you, this is the big one.
Why she look like Judy from Cyberpunk?
Let's go fucking get some.
Come on! Let's do this!
Better you than me.
I'm gonna hit them with the better you. Is that? Yo, is that cold? It's cold. It's cold. I'm so glad you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Close call?
Not at all.
Gonna be hard to keep score.
I was never much of a talent.
Walker! We need you in the courtyard. Now!
We're on our way. Got Lily too.
Jersey's been deployed to warn the other settlements. They gotta know.
Guess this is big then.
Just snapped it on the comm box. This is the biggest attack they've ever seen. I'm serious.
Then let's go. Gonna go earn us a glory ribbon.
Just get a fuck at the settings a little bit more. Say 95.
Mom is expecting us in the courtyard. That's where the fighting is thickest. Come on, let's get out of here! Big one!
What the? It's a ranger.
Not just any ranger. That's Jersey.
Holy shit! It took his whole head off!
So much for Ranger Jersey.
He's not gonna defib out of that.
Mate, put that toy away.
It's all up to me now.
With all this
Taking that
walking
off.
you're doing, you're
You're
gonna need a new pair of thongs soon.
Let's push these
That's
crates back into the
flip-flops,
wasteland.
not G-strings.
Shit, Mom's gonna skin you alive messing with Ranger gear.
But it's still got a lot of Jersey in it.
Yeah, but it's our only shot.
Oh, yeah! This is even better than I thought!
Oh, come on, don't just use the obligatory free method. Go get something else.
Get your ass to the courtyard!
Don't crack an egg on their head, Walker.
So I go alone. On my way.
Go crack a cold one over their head, Walker. Walker is in the house, ladies and gents. This is his fucking wasteland. Hey! Tear them apart.
Really tried to keep you out of that armor as long as she could. Wonder why.
Getting jealous, Lily?
Damn right I am. I would have been the youngest ranger to ever get sworn in.
Walker!
For this bullshit.
Walker! Get his autograph! Kill streak incoming. You've got the taste for blood now, Walker. Crikey! Lay down! That's almost too much death!
What's keeping you? Get over here!
Hold on, Walker's inbound.
God, touch him! Kill streak incoming. You've got the taste
Remember what
for
they told
blood
us in the
now,
academy
Walker.
about the ranger armors?
Go crack an egg on their head,
Overdrive when it
Walker.
charged. Cut your enemy to pieces.
Overdrive mode. Do whatever the fuck you want without the consequences. Tear them apart. There's Walker! Walker! Get his autograph! Oh, yes! Let the rage flow through you!
I need more trigger hands on the western battlement!
And now it's time for a weather update.
Get the wounded
What's
out of the
happening with the
hot
weather?
zone!
Well,
Move!
the weather is...
The wall gun is running dry!
Okay.
We need ammo! Go, go, go! You, get me a sit rep on Ranger Jersey!
Dear old Aunt Prowley. Decorated war hero, ranger, and role model. Especially for Lily. She took me in when my parents died. The meanest mom this orphan wildcard never asked for. Reporting for duty!
Come here! That's Jersey's armor.
Jersey, they killed him.
You're brave enough to put on his armor. You're brave enough to do his job.
Fuck is that?
Seen anything so big?
Makes an easy target.
Can't be. He should be dead. General Cross?
I want the first Genis. Kill everything else.
General Cross, the evil leader of the evil authority. Our own boogeyman. A bedtime story for naughty kids like me. I don't know if Prowley has lost it or if it's really true. You know this, though. If it is, I'm not gonna stand for it. Son of a...
Stand down. That's a direct order!
Watch Crowley, is that you? I was set to spare the lives of you original Archists for experimentation. But for you, I'll make an exception for old times, Erwina. After all, your uselessness is what once spared my life.
I wish this game would kind of get a
See if we can
cyberpunk
jumpstart
treatment.
this. Clear.
Wait, what the fuck? Fuck's sake!
Okay, it
I
has
was
potential.
conscious.
The vessel just needs money.
Yeah, you were. But your shiny new armor needed a jolt.
So this is it then. This is all that's
Or
left.
they have the money.
Just
They
over
just won't
20
do anything
survivors.
in this game.
We're still digging out the ruins.
I saw Prowley. It was General Cross.
He killed her. He killed my mother.
Crossed
I
her
don't
off
know
his
how.
list.
But we gotta stop them. And I'll personally wring the neck of that goddamn wrinkled bastard.
I never really believed the stories. That the Authority would return.
Well, they did. And we gotta do something about it.
Mom knew what to do. The Rangers knew.
Wait a minute. They kept their files, the logs.
Kind
They
of
kept them in the
sounds like
Presidio.
Judy too.
The Ranger CP? You nuts? Only Rangers can go in there.
Look at me, Lily. I'm the only ranger left.
Holy shit. You really are.
First generous, Private. I want a head count. None, Sarge. Not a single one.
Damn it all to hell. They're all dead?
Not here, sir. No word.
They just fucking vanished into thin air? There's gotta be bodies. I want to see bodies.
I'm telling you, they took them. They took them all. Every single first genner.
What do you think of the man Goo? Bit dodgy?
I hope you got something for me in here, Prowley.
Unknown intruder. This is Presidio Security Protocol. State your name, rank, and business.
Walrat Unit, Corporal Walker. I'm here to find information about Ranger Unit Sergeant Erwina Prowley.
Processing. Security Protocol override.
Walker.
Hey,
you're
Walker.
seeing this message
Just
means
letting
we've
you
been
know.
hit harder than ever before.
You're alright.
I'm likely dead, and Vineland slaves.
Thank you, Mr. Australian Man in the Sky.
And that the authority is back, and they must be stopped. All these years, I kept you away from the ranks of the Rangers, as I hoped you would be spared in an attack like this. Likely targeting Rangers and Elders. You're my hidden
Starting to
weapon.
think all the budget went into that opening video.
To Vineland's primary arc, and the technology inside. The old ice box.
Technology.
Now, let's see what kind of surprise you got for me here, Ghost Prowley. She might be dead, but she's still calling the shots.
Nice power armor thing.
Please approach for security scanning. Security scanning complete. Welcome to ARC 401A.
So I just stick my hand into this strange hole and hope for the best. Huh.
That's what he said.
Come back to the main hall. I have more information for you.
Feels weird taking instructions from my dead aunt.
You've got your first ID accession. For you, there is more. There are many ARCs still out there.
What are you going to have for
Fine.
lunch, Walker, other
Each
than
ARC
tin
contains
food?
valuable
Are there any
resources
restaurants
that
out
will
here?
help you fight against the authority. But you can't fight them alone. You'll need help. If Lily is still alive, she will be invaluable to you. But there are other allies. People you may have only heard about. Around the end of the Authority Wars, a few of us in the inner circle of the Resistance initiated what came to be known as Project Dagger. It was designed to put an end to the Authority. Permanently. We knew it wasn't likely that they'd just disappear despite their losses. And furthermore, we knew that General Cross was in possession of technology that allowed him something akin to eternal life. Project Dagger was scrapped when Vineland closed its gates to outsiders. But a pact of sorts remained between me and the other 3 original Daggers. First, John Marshall of Gunman. A tough, no-nonsense old warhorse who led the first fight against the Authority.
Guess not.
He understands the importance of technology and spycraft better than
I thought you could skip this.
Mate,
skills will help keep
you're
you
the
all
last
in the
ranger
spirit.
of the Wasteland, according to the data, which means we're fucked.
Second, Lusum Hagar of Wellspring, daughter of war hero Dan Hagar. She went from guerrilla fighter to mayor of the greatest city in the Wasteland. Her access to military-grade vehicles will be indispensable. And then there's Dr. Anton Bossier, ex-authority scientist turned resistance fighter. He's a genius when it comes to nanotrite technology and mutations. His skills are a cornerstone of the Dagger Project. You will want to know more down the road. Your Ranger Armor CPU has logs that will be able to answer many of your questions. Good luck out there, Ranger Walker.
Hey, Walker, just letting you know.
So you thought you'd just dump all that on my shoulders and waltz off into oblivion, huh,
You're an
Prowley?
asshole.
Well then, I guess it's all up to me now.
I think the Australian Man in the Sky called her an asshole when I said... I think the Australian voice in the sky called her an asshole the moment my guy
Lily,
said,
there are 3 people.
just drop all this on my shoulders and waltz off into oblivion, why don't you?
People I need to find.
I think he called her
John
an
Marshall,
asshole.
Dr. Kvasir, and Lusum Hagar. They're all part of a Project Dagger designed to stop the Authority.
That's a pretty tall order.
Yeah, your mother is no nonsense, even from the afterlife.
Too soon, Walker.
Sorry, Lily. But, hey, I'm ready to trek out into the wasteland.
I think I got just the thing. Come see me.
It's like a...
So, what you got?
Mate,
I've
I've
got
got
lots
nothing
of
to commentate on at
ideas
the
for
moment. Can
projects,
you go blow someone
and
up?
with your help, we can get them off the ground. They're gonna be key to your survival out there. So, let's get you your ride. The garage is online and the Phoenix is good to go. There are more projects here that would benefit the two of us. You need to beef yourself up, and I need to get Vineland into some semblance of order. If you're lucky, your 3 Dagger project contacts will offer you a similar deal, because you sure need to get tough to take on the Authority.
Thanks for the tip. All right, I'm heading out.
It's a big bad world out there, so be careful. And don't go messing people over. You're a ranger now. You better act like it. Oh, and John Marshall in Gun Barrel is your closest dagger. You might want to start there. And be careful. We need you.
Okay, bye Judy. See you in Cyberpunk Update 2.3.
Well, bloody ripper.
Phoenix, I know I look good, but I drive better. Let's you and me go for a spin.
Ah, the Phoenix. The Phoenix spawns in front of the player.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Weapon overheated.
If you can't handle the heat, get out of the explosion. Go crack an egg on their head, Walker. They're gonna be feeling a little cramped when they get up in the morning. Hey, Walker, here again. Just letting you know, you're a fuckwit.
Thank you for your reassurance there, Australian voice in the sky. You called me a fuckwit. But hey, Walker, me again. You're a fuckwit.
Why don't you just slow down and cook a sausage? Hey, look a little crook there, mate.
Big ass tower's out of commission.
Great. They got some precious old world tech in them usually. Salvage what you can.
this wasteland. Remember that time scientists were like, oh, global warming, and we went, get back.
Where am I heading? I'll head to the orange first. I know it's like up the road. Yep, that's where I'm heading. I'm gonna cut through gun barrel, but I really don't care. That's like the easiest one. I'm gonna do this lady first, down the road to the swamp land scientist, and then the cowboy man.
Walker, Dr. Kvasir is still out there, and we have to find him.
I just told you which order I'm gonna find him. Calm down.
Coming up on a hostile outpost here.
You be careful. The Shrouded are lean, mean, and disciplined. Bet they hooked that stronghold off the trade code.
Oi, Walker, I need to smash some porcelain. Can we make a toilet stop? Walker is in the house, ladies and gents. This is his fucking
Lily,
wasteland.
you gotta see this place. You goddamn Ranger
You know,
Jersey
it's polite to
treading
give
with
people a
caution here.
heads up.
Yeah, Jersey died. So you gotta be better than him. Make sure you got the gear and the skills you need before
There's
going
Walker!
in.
Walker! Get his autograph! Heads up! Rejected! You're staying in the friend zone. I'm about to crack the shits because you're not looking after yourself. You used to be somebody. Now you're just another statistic.
You fucking talk shit when I die too. You used to be somebody. Now you're just a statistic.
Walker.
Lucky day.
It's one of them bandit dens again.
We're here, sport.
Wellspring. Finally. Now let's see if we can't get a hold of Mayor Lucem Hagar.
Ranger Walker, you got messages. Let's hope it's something fun. Be sure to return for more messages. The Stanley Express is here for your postal and messaging needs. Come back soon.
That's some choice duds you got on there, bud. Looks like a... Wait. A real ranger? Welcome to Wellspring. There's more to policing this place than just keeping roughnecks in check. Nobody gets in here looking like some wasteland slum scum.
Hey, you are your presence. Looking bomb. Looking slick. Looking dope. You look like you just threw up on some threads you took off of a corpse. Is that what happened?
They're the most normal looking one that walked in here and you rejected them. And yet you let these two in. Okay. Nice. I see the person. No, I'll swipe left.
No, she don't have it. She don't have that. She'll be soft.
Ripped off my goddamn old soul!
This ends now. I want you to drop those clothes and burn them right here. You hear me, bro?
I will not. If any fucking one is gonna drop any fucking thing, is you. You should fucking drop your pants and shoes and shit and piss.
I apologize, but I'm changing the audio so goobers can hear.
I will not! You're not so bound yourself. I hear you went through the low rent bin at Goulardi's looking for a cheap shimmy to put on your butt flap.
Well, I'm not the one who came into Warnie's and ordered gutter swill like some common glug in a no-trim sweat.
Oh, no, you'll be wanting to shut it now.
Everybody saw you. You there, like a fucking bizarre urchin.
Listen, you are getting on my nerves now. You really are. You're crossing a line you don't want to cross.
Buddy, that thing's not helping. That robot thing is yesterday's news, buddy. No!
Dropped him, damn it. Didn't wanna. Well, now he's dropped. Maybe just...
Okay then. And he gets away with murder.
Hiya.
Sell your junk. Hey, a new player. Fancy looking duds. A winner if I ever saw one. A buyer? Seller? Well, we don't know yet, do we? Guess we'll find out, because both are equally welcome. It's a passion, to tell you the truth. Buying junk. People are out there day and night digging these treasures out of the ground. I'm Jack. They call me Jack of the Trade. It's an in-joke, because I trade, see? I live to trade, and I trade to live. So, what'll it be?
Got some juicy junk to peddle.
Good trade means everyone walks away happy.
Happy.
Prime cuts, fresh meat. I call all new customers that meat. Because I'm a butcher, you dig? You got some exotic meats for Mary, or you looking to buy some choice cuts?
I don't know. What do you got?
Not much currently. Oh, some damn Riverhog crew is blocking the route between Laguni and the Secreto wetlands. Oh, big headache for you, me, and the bigwigs. Now, let's do business.
I'm gonna attempt to farm the shit out of mutant spores.
Bring me back a nice carcass! Death is life, my friend. Always.
Stop right there, shit stain. We're on lockdown.
I'm looking for the mayor of Wellspring.
Now you're in the right place, but at the wrong time. Mayor Hagar and her staff are locked.
I apologize for all the pauses, except I don't care because I can't make up my mind.
Whatever your business, you can wait. Try another day, or don't try at all.
Why? Has something happened?
Nope. I aim to keep it that way. Nobody gets in, nobody gets out. The mayor has bigger problems than you, Sideshow. Now, as I said... Hear that?
Fools! Die, fools!
Better get up there.
Impressive. You think you can catch a bullet, too?
Lusum Hagar, mayor of Wellspring. Used to be a wingstick whiz kid. Nowadays backs it up with a pistol. Instrumental to the Dagger Project. Whoa, 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 whoa! Easy! I'm here about the Dagger Project.
Huh. Just a very exclusive list knows about that project. And you're not on it.
Prowley sent me.
Prowley, huh? Prowley's dead. Vineland was razed to the ground.
She's a I can't explain. I'm Walker, the last of the Vineland Rangers.
God damn it. More of these assholes! Ranger, let's take these fuckers out. Then we'll talk. What's the situation down there?
Same. They gunned down your people, I gunned down them.
Maybe you will prove useful to me after all. You're pretty damn skilled, stranger. Hear that? They're coming up the elevator. Get ready. Steady now. Once the door opens, they're walking into a fucking blender.
Like fish in a barrel.
Got the skill for the kill, I grant you. These goons are thoroughly dead. Not what I expected from your boxed-in little compound. You're different.
You ready to talk now?
Yeah. Let's talk.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Dagger was designed to stop the Authority once and for all. Plans fell by the wayside when Vineland cut ties with us. I'm more than willing to reboot the project. But as you can see, I have more pressing matters.
I can see that. Who are these guys?
Hired thugs. The Goon Squad. Small-time bandit outfit.
Who sent them?
Only one scumbag with balls enough to pull a stunt like this. Clegg Clayton. Richest asshole in town. He's been eyeing the mayor's seat for a while. But lately, he's been upping his game. Using bribed officials, he's laid claim to all of the city's military hardware, including the vital parts needed for Dagger.
So I kill him and take back the hardware.
No deal. We gotta proceed with some caution here. First, I want to know where he gets his back. We need to find out where he keeps all of that property.
You got a plan?
He's got an ego the size of an ecopod. We can use that. If you get close to him, pay him lip service. Get his trust. Then you can easily plant this gizmo on his computer. It'll let me download all of his juicy data. Who's backing him, who's supplying the Goon Squad, and where he keeps the seized supplies. Clegg Clayton likes to surround himself with the rich and famous. They hang out at his so-called Winner's Lounge. You figure out a way to get in there, and you're well on your way to getting that gizmo planted.
Okay, I'm on it.
Excellent. Grab the gizmo, get into Clegg's office, and stick it on his computer.
Way before Coco.
I have something you might want to hear.
I'd rip your eyes out if you talk about my hat maker that way again.
Redcap's the name. You know, back in the war, I used to supply a resistance base in the scraplands. It was built into the canyon walls and always had some great old technology. I was thinking about all that stuff not long ago and decided to go get it. The place was full of nasty goons. If someone was to go there and root out the bastards, well, that someone would end up the wealthy owner of all the old world stuff still there.
Old tech, huh? Might be worth my time.
Rip your eyes out if you talk about my hat maker that way again.
Pow, 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 blam. Yeah, hello. Yeah, what'll it be? I guess you want to feed that siren of yours. You want some crackers, some murders pellets? Yeah, right, you come to the right place. Pew, 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 zing. Buy some ammo. Death dealing done. Go back inside.
Sentient, I am ready to supply you.
All right, let's have a look.
Entering rest mode. Terminating shopping interface.
I can see the scratch marks. Do you have a Rabby Bat? Oh, very well. Swipe right.
This is Clegg Clayton's Winner's Lounge. You're no winner, you're a loser, so get lost.
No?
Forget it. You ain't got the juice to get past the rope.
Let me in. I'm a ranger.
I don't give a fuck. No one gets in here who isn't rich or famous. You're neither.
Come on. There's gotta be a way.
Sure. You can get in by winning. Winning how? Win at Mutant Bash TV and win the Chaz Car Derby. Become a champ. Easy peasy for someone as tough as you, right?
That all?
Yup. You make yourself a champ, you can just waltz on in and meet the man himself.
There's no other way.
Not for you.